Welcome to BuyTheDip.news. Today is August 21st, 2026. Our AI model found 4 stocks today with both an article rating of buy and a metric score rating of buy, based on our fundamental and technical analysis. In this video we cover 3 of them. Here's the breakdown. The following content is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always conduct your own research before making any investment decisions. SKH, YSK Hynix Inc. through its subsidiaries. Technology sector. Semiconductors. South Korea plans to create a new fund to channel tax windfalls from the country's semiconductor boom into supporting younger generations and investing in future growth industries such as artificial intelligence. The proposed Future Response Fund would finance programs aimed at helping young people find jobs, buy homes, and start families, while also supporting investments in AI, regional development, and talent development. The fund would be financed mainly by tax revenue exceeding benchmark based on average growth in domestic tax receipts over the past decade, accumulating excess tax revenue in strong years that could later be used to help cushion periods of weaker revenue. Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix have seen earnings soar as the AI boom creates insatiable demand for chips, though the government did not provide an official estimate of the fund size. Here are the key growth metrics for SKH, White sales growth trailing 12 months, 134.1%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 107.9%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 49.9%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 75.6%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 14.1%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 90.00 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize SKH, Y article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 90.00 out of 100, metric rating, buy. AeroVironment Incorporated, a defense technology provider, designs, develops, produces, delivers, and supports a portfolio of robotic systems and related services for government agencies and businesses in the United States and internationally. The company. Industrial sector. Aerospace and defense. AeroVironment Inc. AVAV, stock gained overnight after announcing a joint venture with Greece-based Ionix SA to establish a local industrial presence that could support production of unmanned aerial systems for European defense customers. The venture could create a Greek manufacturing site capable of building and assembling unmanned aerial vehicles, loitering munitions and counter-unmanned aircraft systems, with production targeted to begin in 2028. The partnership follows more than a decade of cooperation between the two companies, with AeroVironment expected to start operations in fiscal 2027, paving the way for more investment in local manufacturing as demand grows. AeroVironment expects AV Eagle to reach a revenue range of $3.5 billion to $4 billion by fiscal 2030, representing a 15% to 20% organic annual growth rate, driven by record fiscal year revenue topping $1.97 billion, up more than 140% year-on-year, driven by integration of Blue Halo acquisition and surging global demand for uncrewed systems. Here are the key growth metrics for AV sales growth trailing 12 months, 140.9%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 20.5%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 39%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 18.9%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 61.0%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 77.50 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize the article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 77.50 out of 100, metric rating, buy. Alibaba Group Holding Limited, through its subsidiaries. Consumer cyclical sector. Internet retail. Alibaba Group Holding Ltd ADR, Bababa, guided AI cloud revenue toward US $10 billion run rate next quarter, signaling that its 3-year, 380 billion Chinese yuan, US $56.33 billion, build-out of AI compute is starting to compound into a self-reinforcing growth cycle, even as the near-term cost of that build-out shows up in a lower revenue base. The company's capital-intensive bet yet signals that its AI-driven cloud expansion is beginning to show signs of becoming a long-term contributor to its overall revenue trajectory. Analysts note that Alibaba Group Holding Ltd ADR is investing heavily in AI infrastructure beyond its core e-commerce platform, which is expected to grow at a faster rate than traditional cloud computing infrastructure. Here are the key growth metrics for sales growth trailing 12 months, 4.4%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 43.6%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 52%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 39.3%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 34.4%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 71.00 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 71.00 out of 100, metric rating, buy. That wraps up today's 3 buy-rated stocks. There are one more buy-rated stock today that you can view at BuyTheDip.news, along with full analysis for every stock. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe for daily signals. Visit BuyTheDip.news to access buy-rated stocks and full growth metrics in real time, the moment they are available rather than after market hours, along with hundreds of additional stocks that weren't rated a buy each trading day. See you next time.